welcome. You join me as I slam my brand new sword down. I know we've already seen this bit, but I figured you might want to see me try and battle the enemies again. So I decided to start the recording again just after I'd done the puzzle and therefore got the sword. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, and anything else you can crossed, I'm actually going to be able to win that fight. Oh dear, freeze frame again. Gonna have to figure out an even newer system to avoid stuff like that, I think. Now, as you can see, even though last time I really didn't prove it all that well, the sword in my possession, and it's basically as long as you actually strike with the sword. As you can see, if I strike with my feet, it doesn't work, but the sword itself is a one-hit kill to all sand monsters. Now, of course, they can still block, which is probably what sort of screwed me over in the previous episode, where I got molested by a gang of them in a most unfortunate and unpleasant fashion. Excuse me. But, yes. As you can see there, somehow I did it perfectly that time. Blocked in the appropriate places, and just generally did wonderful. We're at 90%. Done. We're almost there.
I'll start the story from here this time.
And with only a few oddities, a couple of bits of lag, which at least the lag stuff I have worked out and I have sorted out. It's the freeze frames every time the file decides to save that I've got to work out a solution to now, which I must admit probably that will be a solution for the next LP. Although I don't know exactly what that's going to be, so I can't say whether I'll be using the same same program. Oh! Cut!
No.
Little bit cheap. Death from perspective. But that's going to happen a lot now, isn't it? Because you know it's going to happen a lot. I lost the dagger. Of course it's going to happen a lot. So I'm assuming I want to be right there. Yes. But see, that was a bit of cheeky buggery, I think, because that wasn't really my fault. That was a slight perspective issue there, I think. Can I reach that? No, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful I don't fall down the hole or something. Ah, right, I continue swinging up through the trapdoor. Right, let's see if there's anything there. Ah, hold on. The fuck? I'm going back down there because I fear I've missed something significant. Oh, I'm dead. Awesome.
That's not how it happened.
Wonderful. But I think I missed something of significance down there, so we're doing it again anyway. Apologies for the repeat performance of this section, but I fear I have missed something significant and necessary. Oh, cut! Oh, for fuck's sake, game!
That didn't happen.
Get your fucking things right, you stupid game. Right, we'll try one more time. If I fuck it up again, I'll have to cut the recording and stick editing doodahs around. Right. Now, on the plank. You are thick as two short ones, I know, but if you could land on the plank, it would be nice. Right, now, flip up here, and let's go through here, because I think, yes, I would have been massively miffed if I'd missed that, because that is extra health. And let's face it, from the earlier fight in the previous episode, I need all the health I can get. This is quite the web of odd bridges, isn't it? But they sort of got rid of it in the... They kind of got rid of this place in the Warrior of Inn. I don't think they had anything like it in the Two Thrones either. But they had a similar sort of watery-based place. They had it in the Forgotten Sands. They had a sort of watery-based place thing. Right, now, going down there and then back up, strikes me as a little more pointful, as opposed to last time where it was absolutely pointless, because I fucking missed the obvious and just ended up back at the beginning, which is an irritation. Right, I don't need that water supply, at the moment anyway, because of the fact that I got my secret water supply. I've got a feeling, I don't know, maybe someone, again, if you know the game inside and out, as I know some people do, and then therefore like to show off that they know it inside and out. Now, what do we think I should be going for? The plank or the pillar? Oh, I'm going to go for the plank. Yay! And they were bats. In the back of my mind I was thinking, what are those strange sort of globe type things at the top there? Are they bats? And it turns out, yes they are. Of course you weren't to know that I was thinking it because I didn't say it. And as usual, the sword remains a one-hit kill on bats, of course. It would be a tad embarrassing if he gets a one-hit kill on everything and then loses the ability to one-hit kill bats. That would be shocking, wouldn't it? Now then, this gets... We've seen how good I am at this sort of jumping. There's not going to be any secret sand clouds anymore because, of course, she's got my dagger, so I couldn't use them. Come back! Stop going through cracks now.
Dagger.
Farah, be careful!
Oh, don't use up all the sand. No, very sage advice. I wonder what happens if I push triangle. Fuck off. Triangle, if you didn't know, is the button for... Oh, come on! They are attacking a lot. Oh, what the... Such bullshit. They are being able to block this sword far more efficiently than any other occasion. I suppose they're... I suppose I can't complain. They're making it more challenging because you're supposed to be an expert at it by now. Of course, the fact that I never became an expert at it doesn't really help matters. But they seem to be blocking a hell of a lot more than usual. I mean, even the hookmen seem to be blocking. Oh, wonderful. Time that... Oh, for fuck's sake! Whoa! Whoa! That was interesting. We actually reach him with that sword. Well, that was kind of convenient. I don't think I've ever had that happen, that enemies actually collapsed off of the place due to there being a collapsible doodah. That was awesome. I ditched about 2-3 enemies there, I think. That was wonderful. Yeah. I'm going to take victory wherever I can, thank you very much. So don't complain about that. Let's have a premonition. Showing me which bits I can fuck up next. Because let's face it, I'm going to, without the dagger, this section, I know I said we were at 90% earlier, didn't I? And yet, that 10% is going to take us forever. We're at 90... Oh, there. Burps again.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
That's what happens if you have a fancy breakfast, you get the burps. I say fancy, it wasn't that fancy. Fancy for me. But then I'm fairly common.